All right, Tint Talk here. Welcome to another video. Today, we're just gonna go over the tools. So, this is a very simple video. These tools, they aren't the cleanest tools in the world. They've been worn out, just to prove to you that I actually use them. So, these tools right here are literally like the only 6 tools that I use on Windows. I don't get any type of tools to pull the seals back, this and that. If you use that, that's fine. But, for me, I don't do that type of stuff. So, I keep so the reason why I only have 6 tools in my tool belt is because I try to keep my tool belt as light as possible. I don't like heavy tool belts. I don't like bulky tool belts at all. I like very thin, very, very light tool belts. I don't like heavy tool belts. So we'll get right into it. Right here, you have the smart card, the little smart / what is this thingy called? I call it the little half moon smart card. Anyway, it's a little half moon smart card right there. I use that to shrink the back windows. And what a lot of people do, they'll get a black card or a gray card, or not a gray card, but a black card or a gold card, something like that. That's cool, but I feel like it's outdated. So when I switched over to these smart cards, I would never, ever, ever even go back for shrinking a window. You can shrink a lot more. You just cover so much more ground shrinking with these smart cards, and they're really slick. They're not going to get caught up in the film. They're not going to trip on the film and just do all that crazy stuff. So I think this is a superior shrink card. That's just for me. And then we'll have, the hand squeegee. Now I'll use the little hand squeegee only because I don't like the big bulky squeegee. It feels like it slows me down. You have it in your tool belt, you're walking around, it's carrying so much weight to it. Like I said, my whole setup is for weight control. So I don't use that big old bulky squeegee. Now, if I'm doing a truck window, a Tesla window, something frameless, every now and then I'll bring out a side swipe, but that's about it, max. As for the big squeegees, I don't mess with them at all unless I'm doing a back glass. All right. So now we have the pink card. Now the pink card, self-explanatory. You have any type of edits or touch up, any type of hard creases, you can try to get it out. If it doesn't work out, you just trash the film like usual. But the pink card, you use that as a last resort option all the time. You always have one of those in there. Sometimes you gotta, play doctor and fix and edit certain type of things. So we have this tool over here, which is the gray card. You can use easy reaches, call them easy reaches. I don't give a damn. But for me, I use the gray card. I don't use any of those blue cards or orange cornering cards, the fat ones. I don't use that. They're too bulky. They're just silly to me. That's just me. Everybody tends differently. So I'm not saying my way is right. Somebody else might do this completely different and say, how do you even tint with just these tools? All right. So this is a tool I made. It was the end of I think it was like a Chinese blue max. So what I did is cut it. And after I cut it, now I can get into tight corners and little type of, when you have small ports, they really work really good on really small back ports or small front ports like Subarus and things like that. So that's where that comes into play, ports. And then, last but not least, you have the green contour. And so the thing about it is, the thing about green contour, and everybody's argued green over yellow. So for me, I like a softer contour. The yellow is just a little bit too hard for how I tint. As for the green, so you can corner certain things and you can squeeze out a lot of water without scratching the film like how the gray card does. So that's me, and that's my tool belt setup. Hope you guys like it. Like and subscribe. Talk about, send a like, and comment in the box if you guys want me to talk about anything else. Thank you. See you guys later.